Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is your Transformers news for the week of April 20th, 2012. Next up, we have some video game news with some images, and we also have a trailer, a gameplay trailer. But first up, we're going to look at some images of all 5 Dinobots. Now these are just like not renders, but drawings themselves, like artist concepts. But I have to believe that these are what the guys are going to look like. The drawings look too good. They're finals. They have to be, right? You let me know what you think of the photos down below. But first up, we have Grimlock, Snarl, Slag, Swoop. Oh, there's that 5th one. I don't know. You guys can tell me below. Contest time. There's no prize, but do it anyway. I need to know. Grimlock, Snarl, Slag, Swoop, someone else. Who is it? Starts with an S, probably. But, next up, gameplay trailer. Right over here. We have a new video showcasing the making of, or somewhat of a featurette for the Transformers ride opening in California. So if you want to check out the preview, it's just right over here. So we have some new third-party toys to talk about this week. We have iGear, big surprise, releasing more stuff. There's some unpainted images of their so-called Ironhide and Ratchet toys coming up. These look great, except for the fact that they're not by Hasbro or Takara Tomy. So let me know below if you guys think you're going to pick these up, because they do look nice. Unfortunately, the price tag does not. So go check it out and let me know. Next up, we have Dr. Wu. Dr. Wu. Wow, what a name. Anyway. So he's done a lot of different mods for like different faceplates for other characters in the Transformers universe. He's new to the third-party scene, and he's releasing these tiny little lights that you can put on Hercules, and kind of makes the back of his face glow. I think you can put a light in the back of his head, different ones just to amp up what this guy looks like. They are really neat. I'm surprised no one else has thought of doing this, because there's so many ports on Hercules. You can just pump like 50 lights on it, just go crazy and be like, there you go. So you guys check those out as well. So this week on the Hub, we have a new Transformers Prime episode. It's called Armada, and it premieres 8:30 Eastern and 5:30 Pacific. And you can check out a quick preview right over here. Go check it out. Next up, we're going to be talking about some ARMS Microns from Takara Tomy. On their YouTube channel, right over here, they had a couple new videos that were showcasing some of the different ways you can use the different micro arms. ARMS Microns. I'll never say that right. I'll try. But you guys should go check it out. It's kind of neat, and it kind of makes you want to get them, even though you shouldn't. But you can if you want to. I won't stop you. We have a bunch of toy reviews to check out this week on YouTube. We have PA bringing us a bunch more ARMS Microns. We have Optimus Prime, Cliff Jumper, Ratchet, and Skywarp. Now the Ratchet one's quite interesting, because I was going to show you guys a couple different photos and the comparisons, but just go see this video. It does it way better than I could have ever done for you guys. And next up, we have Optibotimus, and he did the Encore Generations 1 Jazz. It's kind of a cool toy for its time, so you guys should definitely go check that out, especially if you've never actually seen one of these before. If you're from a generation that just never got into G1, you're around the Beast Wars era and so on and so forth. Definitely go check out a bunch of the old reviews. They're really, really cool toys. Think of the engineering they did back in the 80s. Just spectacular. Spectacular. But we must go on, so I can talk forever about G1. If you want to talk to G1 about anything with me, down below. Or just anywhere. Anywho, I digress. We continue Optibotimus also gave us Powerizer's Optimus Prime. Now this would be Hasbro version of the ARMS Micron Optimus Prime. But keep in mind that this is a review, and the one around up here is just like the ARMS Micron review itself. They'll definitely show you the Prime, but I mean you have a lot of variety over here in what you want to see. But I'm not done yet. We have one more review by MGO316. And shocker, we have an older toy. It's Cybertron Leader Optimus Prime. Yes, another Prime toy. Different from these two. So, go check it out. It's kind of cool. So on the news department for toys, we have a lot of Asia exclusives. We have, first up, is more United toys. That's right, the United line lives on. And we're getting Power Core Combiner repaints. They're called the EX Combat Master Prime Mode, as well as the EX Jet Master Prime Mode. And then we're getting a 2-pack of Roller Master, and then what's that other one? Oh my god. Chopper Master. And these are all Power Core Combiners. If you guys remember the single packs that came with the little Minicon, same idea with the 2-pack. Next up, we have Artfire. And he'll be a Japanese-only exclusive. I believe 1 million publishers type deal. And he actually looks like he's going to be a repaint of Grapple/Inferno, taking parts from each of them. Because they did have different molded pieces. So I'm not sure what we're getting out of this. But the paint scheme looks great. Plus it comes with 2 Minicons that you can attach to the end of his grapple. It just kind of looks really badass. So you guys should definitely go check that one. So last but not least, we do have some more Takara Tomy ARMS Micron announcements. We did get the listings from number 15 to 20 for the toys. It starts off number 15 being Darkness Megatron, and he will be a Voyager class. And then next up we have the Jet Viacon, which is Asia exclusive only. So if you guys really like the car Viacon that we got over on this side, you won't be able to get the Jet one just yet. So think about that and perhaps pre-order a few of them at a time, because they're an army builder. You gotta get a few of them. At least 3, I would imagine. Or what's a squad? Like 4 or 8? Nah, I don't know. Go check them out regardless. Next up, we have Autobot Swerve. And I think he's going to be a repaint of Breakdown. So it's kind of nice to see that we're getting more Voyager class Prime toys, regardless of the repaints. I just want a new head and a new paint scheme. Kind of like how Dead End is going to be a repaint of Wheeljack. Next up would be Arachnid. And she'll be number 18. And number 19 is the most interesting one. It's Unicron. Now this is going to be quite interesting, because if it is a deluxe or Voyager class, doesn't matter. It's definitely an army builder again. When you see the CG render, and you remember the season finale for season 1, you could really have a lot of these guys, and it totally makes sense. And just have like one giant Unicron from another line that I'm not talking about, but we all know of. And it would just kind of be like a nice set to have like your big Unicron, a bunch of small Unicrons. Anyway. Last but not least, we have number 20 will be Ironhide. And I heard we're going to get a cup repaint from this mold, so I'm assuming it's a deluxe. So you guys should definitely go check those out and keep an eye on them. Pre-orders are going up for a lot of these, so a lot of them could go fast, so just be ready. Well, thanks for watching this week. Check out my channel and go subscribe to get all your weekly news. And it's a good one-stop shop to get all your Transform-related YouTube channels just in one spot. So go check it out, and I'll see you next week.